Yeah, banning lots of Sandstorm, Safe House. Oh,
Alright,
we ready. We see
All right.
trains. That's Storm Tube.
Yeah. Storm Tube, here we go. AoeXe starting on red, Black Dragons on blue.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
So already getting into the action.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Oh, he's got a good angle here. AoeXe's gonna start us.
Actually came all the way down from the vent. That's a nice start.
After those two opening kills, just taking it a bit
Bomb has been
easier here.
planted.
The bomb, though, is planted.
Yeah, all the way inside the room. So Black Dragons, they do have both angles, but when one is cut off,
Ooh. Black Dragons, I thought the player saw him there in the corner. I thought he saw
Fire in the hole!
AoeXe, but it wasn't the case. 20 seconds counting down. They got to come in here on the defuse. Not going to be there on time.
Mission
Easily
success.
heard and scouted out. AoeXe going to start us off with a win.
Alright, let's go.
Man, they just jumped right through those gates without hitting their T-Money card. Paying for the...
money card. Yes. They just go through because this is still work in progress stage from what I know.
Ah, okay.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Usually there are lots of smokes all the way down here.
Yeah. Take a look at this, though. Black Dragons fighting back as the rush down through the stairs is not going to work out.
Success.
And good stop here by Black Dragons, able to clap them back right in the next round.
Yeah, not this time once again. As Black Dragon, they're not rushing too early. AoeXe is trying to get some information, and now they exactly do know where they are. Right, and just goes a little bit too deep.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
See that positioning, but he's going to be taken out immediately, and already 4 members going to go down here. AoeXe just getting wiped here on Storm Tube. Only Prozen going down on the side of Black Dragons as they making a statement in a couple of rounds saying that they have come to fight.
Black Dragons for now. Compared to the other maps, Storm Tube, I would say it's slightly more red side favored. Not like heavily favored against the blue.
Yeah.
But compared to the other maps of your chances of winning from the red side. Good
boy.
nade. Dodges.
Kind of naded himself there too, but he's got help. He's got backup from his teammates. That's going to be a full wipe here from the side of AoeXe this time around. Huge cheers coming out there from the left side.
Yeah, with the nade, Black Dragons, they thought they have trapped at least one or more than one member down there, and then they had all the backup together. And it was actually surrounded really well by the upcoming backup members by AoeXe. So good speed and support coming out from the teammates. So far, 2-2.
Yeah.
What we love about
Ooh.
Storm 2, really fast-paced compared to all other maps.
Yeah. RET once again. This guy was showing up big yesterday.
Yeah, he's actually going all the way around the back already, so AoeXe is sort of trapped down here.
Able to pick up another kill here is Prozen. Now it's 2 on 5.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, forced to go into the vents. It actually breaks into the A site.
Fire in the hole!
1 for 1 there. And then RET comes out with another kill here. He's got the most on his team. 6 in total and only 2 deaths.
Okay, let's go.
And it goes in front all the way. So the hard spot is, if you get the A bomb planted, yeah, defending is actually okay if you can actually hide and duck. Unless the opponent actually has lots of nades against you, you're forced to jump out from that moment.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, train's on the way.
Fire in the hole!
It's coming.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Okay, checking A. No one.
Tons of smokes, a big advance here from AoeXe, and a gigantic grenade though.
Yeah, Fox, he was all the way up on top of the event this entire time. So AoeXe, that was a big failed push, wasting a lot of nades and smokes.
Oh, nice shot there as well. Already, Fox on a roll. Look at how many kills he's got. He's gonna pick up another one, 9 in total.
I think he got 4 in this round. One more kill.
Yeah, he did.
His entire wipe.
Oh. Rion against 3, looking for Fox.
Maybe
here.
getting an entire team wipe. Fox.
Nope, not this time around. Rion is going to put him down. We got a couple of low members here on blue. This is not a guaranteed win for Black Dragons by any means.
As you are waiting for some trains down from the northbound.
Ooh, nice angle there, though. RHC taking the long one. Able to spot him downrange.
Yeah, AoeXe until the end was trying to go, use all the time and go all the way around from the long escalators. I think that's what he was trying to look for. RHC was finding the long shot. Nicely done at the end.
Yeah. Fox and RHC being the big carries so far. Speaking of which, another kill going to be picked up here as they're going to spot him coming down. So much for this red dominance here. It's all about the Black Dragons tonight as they are starting off so strong.
It is the map picked by Black Dragons. It's the reason why they're pushing in this hard. And Fox right now in the first half just dominating. He's just got 10 kills by himself.
The guy's on a roll. He's insane.
Yeah, he basically won 2 rounds by himself, 10 kills.
Yeah, I mean, we only did 6 rounds total. No,
7 rounds.
7, so 5 and 2. And he had 10 kills, so that's more than one a match. That's more than carrying. For your team, it's difficult to actually pull that off and be that consistent. I think he only died like 3 times as well, which is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. AoeXe only grabbing 2 on Storm 2, which is quite unusual. You would at least expect... 2's not a bad number, I would say, but at least a 3 or maybe 4 from the red side, since you can actually go into... you actually started the match opening up from the vent, which was one of the best news. We got really quick response, and we're not stopping any time today, Valdez. We're just...
Yeah, you know, it's good. We got a whole best of 3 to get through, so got to roll through the games and see who will take them out. As Black Dragons are from Brazil, not AoeXe. Still fixing those flags up at the top.
AoeXe from Russia, not Brazil. Gotta watch for those trains. They move pretty fast.
Right.
Oh, we see a little Russian flag behind that Brazilian flag, though.
Oh!
All they have to do is move it
Interesting.
to the other side.
Generally, that's, yeah, you don't want to layer them. That's not really what it's about. Yatagan comes around, but struck back by Prozen. Prozen getting in there, getting aggressive. Getting up on the boxers there is right, but he gets headshot. And it's all about the Black Dragons here. At the end of these rounds, all the time, they're getting the clutch kills.
Starting off with a red round win second half. Okay, just buying some time. Doesn't even need to. Finds the headshot.
Nice timing.
Yeah, good mid-long range shot right there. Was in actually an awful
Pokes out
position.
the second the grenade is pulled. This guy knows his timings really well, and Black Dragons, once again, going to take the lead here.
Yeah, different from yesterday. If you just take 2 more, if you just dominate the first 5 and then bring more than what the opponent had in the first half, then the game's actually just over right there. So with 2 more rounds for Black Dragons, the match is going to be over, but for now, AoeXe is having a lot of headshots. Yeah, through the long shots, Freed even bringing that T2 back.
Thought he was going to knife him there. And, yeah, well, at least a kill picked up there for Prozen. But once again, it's right back as we expected these two teams, very evenly matched.
All right, let's move out.
Okay. Let's move out. AoeXe needs to get maximum all 4 in a row, basically, to not tie this up. Since they already had since they only got 2 rounds in the red side. So Freed, if he is able to go all the way down, there's that jump. Half shot. Nice pickup with the pistol.
With the pistol, yeah.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
It's a pretty sick shot, but Besney now, he doesn't want to go home without winning this Storm Tube map that they did select. He's got 4 kills already. Freed still alive. Just a sliver of health here, 3. Alongside Rion, but he is going to be taken out.
Yeah, with the snipe, you don't quite move as fast as the riflers.
Bomb has been planted.
So it does take sometimes. The Black Dragons another chance for them to win the round.
Oh, trying to get the shot of Fox.
Backups are coming behind him. Dodging all the bullets behind the pillar.
Oh, it's so hard. He's
One.
getting shot from so many different angles. And that'll be another win here for the Black Dragons. And guys, because it is a best of 3, I don't believe that we will play the entire rounds out. I think it's just once you're guaranteed the win, you will just, we'll just move on to the next map. So if Black Dragons win 1 more, then they will secure the win here.
Yes, they will. Just off to 1 more, but Yaragan just finds a nice kill into the vent. Another one with Freed with the nade even.
Trying to shoot through the smoke. Coyote all alone, they're going to get sniper-renoed by Freed. And AoeXe, they know they're on the ropes. They have to win every single round in order to tie this one up. 3 in a row. Can they do it is the question.
Not going to let this one go easy. As I say, already 2 rounds taken in from the red side from Black Dragons. Freed really catching some nice T2 connections. Yeah, so the escalator down to the south side, southbound. Can't really have any members there.
I thought Prozen was able to secure that one, but he gets shot in the head. Fox just running around.
And Besney does connect onto Raiden, immediately down, and Freed, another nade kill. So because he's all the way in the back supporting his team members, always having a good supporting nade. Is southbound.
Ooh. Freed switching guns here. And that will secure him a kill. 2-on-1, AoeXe. He has been the carry in the past, but this time with 0 kills is also going to go down without picking up a single one. Came out strong, but has not been able to execute afterwards.
All right, 1 more round for Black Dragons to finish this map, and 2 more for AoeXe to close down the second half for them to tie everything up.
Through the vents here. And once again, Freed just camping up top here.
Nice catch.
Wow. Nice little flick shot. Coyote gets one for his team, but AoeXe immediately going to trade it back. AoeXe finally getting his one, but he gets sniped. Trying to get him with the pistol, and Freed is popping off here. 10 kills. And he gets another one. This guy is out of control.
Around with the sniper. That was at least 4 kills by himself.
Yeah.
And 3 sniping kills. Quick scope with 2.
So now it all comes down to this. In just a moment, whoever wins this round
that's one start.
Will get an advantage here, although AoeXe just playing for the tiebreaker. Yaragan on the run here. His teammates going down around him. And Freed as well, you can see he's not able to set up shop as he has been in the past. But AoeXe, good angle here, gonna take out one and gets taken out.
2-2, Freed gets one.
1-on-1 now. Up to Prozen. He's up against the sniper. Freed able to swap out the guns, and here we go. Comes down to this, and looking for the headshot, not quite able to get it. Frag going in, and it's gonna be blue team as AoeXe is going to tie it up.
Yeah, let's go over. Let's go to overtime, the golden rounds.
Yeah, the golden rounds will come in. And wow, you gotta admire their tenacity to hold on even from that far behind. I mean, we were looking at, it was 7-2 at one point from the Black Dragons, and AoeXe won 5 in a row.
Yes, because Black Dragon did get to pick the map. Again, we go back to their starting position. Black Dragon would once again be in blue side. So that's one thing to know, that they might actually have a better time on the from the blue side, because Black Dragon certainly had a better time. But AoeXe is certainly, from the time of defending, Freed is on a roll. Like, you couldn't really stop. There were not too many members who could stop his sniping action.
Yeah. Sniping action, grenade action, regular gun action. This guy was all over the place. I think he ended up with 11 kills total for his team there on the second half. So, guy was pretty insane at the end of that one. Gotta hand it to Freed. Without him, I don't think AoeXe would have come back.
Not at all. Yeah, that was a good, not just good space control, but from the escalators by himself, really not letting anyone pass all the way to the south side, and you get to see all the way towards the east. That's a big problem, where Black Dragons, if they can't really go past that moment, they can't go install the bomb.
Yeah, so we are going to hop into the overtime rounds here in just a moment. Once we do set that up. Nearly done setting it up from what I could tell. I thought we were going into it, but apparently not. But yeah, man, you gotta admire AoeXe. I was beginning to doubt myself for a moment. I was like, wait, are Black Dragons actually better? And we were talking about how it is their map choice, and they looked very comfortable, but AoeXe clapping back really quickly.
Yep, and we have AoeXe before they go into the final few rounds of the map. They're just gonna make sure to remind the players what they're supposed to do and what also Black Dragons are doing. How they can change a few things up.
Still have the sound effects as I think Black Dragons are just ready to go. They're in the zone, whereas AoeXe, there is a clear leader in that group, and he's just given them all of the information. You guys go here, and you over there, and
you stay with me, and
you shoot
go
better.
over there.
Get more kills.
Yeah, I think the key from the free side from AoeXe was certainly the vent from the blue side coming out, not from the A side, as they were trying to control that side a little too much, where they actually lost 1 or 2 members almost every single round when they were in red side. So maybe moving out from the vent and spreading out, maybe Freed can actually pick up the sniper gun from the red side also, not just from the blue side. Certainly works better in the blue, but I guess we're ready to go.
3 rounds to decide who will be winning this first matchup on Storm 2.
Yeah, 3 rounds back and forth. And now AoeXe in red first, and Closet tried to bait. And good backup nade though. Coming off from Fox. Yeah, Fox really holding the team together, just like Freed on the other side.
AoeXe, nice little shot down the terrain there. Waiting is Raiden. Taking it slow, 2 on 3. Gonna lose that firefight overall. Still full health is Besney. Trying to go 2-on-1 there, but AoeXe just shuts them both down and makes it look easy. Guy ends up with 3 kills after the 1 round. Take a look at that. Just wipes them both.
Pretty amazing how he can troll that quickly through targets. You know exactly how much to shoot, how many shots you're landing, how much damage you're actually doing to move on to the next target. Yeah, this break through, but Besney keeping it safe down here.
Man, another wipe essentially. It's up to Raiden, but he's gonna get bopped too, and the Black Dragons are going to win 2 rounds in a row now.
I mean, one more. Be just basically GG as AoeXe. They can do exactly the same when they're in blue side. But you do have to see they're blocked 100% like this.
It's been clean though so far from the Black Dragons. Freed in them just trying to get really aggressive, and they're punished for it. Once again, great positioning here. Prozen just putting on a show now.
Yeah, going in after the C5, great call.
Blue team win.
And that's 3-0 straight up.
Real quick. And that means a single loss from the side of AoeXe will give Black Dragons the win on StormTube. Oh boy. Well, all of that huddling up and discussion and strategy talk from the side of Art of Execution, that was not helping them out in that one. They had some specific strategies, but it looked like they were just read like a book by the side of Black Dragon.
Yeah, we see the game from outside the box. We have observing tool. We see both sides at the same time, and the minimap also. But when you're actually playing the game, you don't actually see the exact movements coming out from your opponent. You can kind of read it from the timing and how the map sorted out. But StormTube, because it's such a faster map compared to everything else, you might actually not be able to. I think that was a real mistake of having an earlier rush where you can actually time a lot better, use all the time, and to go out. And then because Black Dragons were coming ahead, they're actually coming out to the spots where red are supposed to be. I think they could have used a lot more time and take it patiently, using some information, but this time it's the second half. Let's see how well they do in defense this time.
Yeah. Well, AoeXe, they were able to net themselves 5 wins in a row the last time around. How about 3 wins in a row? I have no doubt they can do it. We got Freed posted up right back in the same position, but advantage already to Black Dragons. AoeXe with a couple of kills, and from behind, Freed is going to get taken out. Prozen takes down 2.
Is this the round?
And now it's all up to Yatagan. That's going to do it. Red team wins. Black Dragons will win on StormTube. Again, this was their selected map, and they do it in the golden rounds, the overtime rounds that we do have. So congratulations to Brazil and Black Dragons for taking the first one. But they're not done yet. We do have another map coming up next, and they have to win 2 out of 3.
Yeah, as what we expected basically for the two teams to when they fight each other, it was going to be about the same. Black Dragons, when they had the lead, they could have pushed just a little too much, but before we went into the overtime, they were just stopped by Freed all the time. So when you go into overtime, make sure you send your best rifler to attack into, basically raid into. Yeah, Freed sitting on the back side. Yeah, Raid was actually having a tough time reading all the sound coming from the vent, got caught, and that's the round, basically.
Yeah, I mean, and it looked like they knew exactly what AoeXe wanted to do as well, so it was well read. Better strategies overall from Black Dragons, but again, it was their map choice. So what map are we going into second here?
Midtown?
That AoeXe did select, Midtown.
Yes. Midtown is going to be the map, as you see fewer bands, or again, Province, Luxville. And then after Midtown, it's Sandstorm Safe House, or the 2 bands again. So for Midtown, I think AoeXe has better control of the space and the angles. But other than that, I don't really see too much. And coming out from Black Dragons also.
more deep discussion here on the side of AoeXe, but the side of Black Dragons, they look like a family. They look like a squad, you know? Whereas the other time around on AoeXe's side, it kind of looked like it was a coach lecturing the players. Different style for sure. Both teams have found a lot of success in their day, so questionable as to which style works well, whatever you feel like is better. But we're just about ready to jump into this, guys. They have a 2-minute break in between maps, and then we do open up the next one. So excited for Midtown.
So I think what AoeXe is thinking is, okay, we're going to Storm 2 and have Freed use the T2. Can work about the same. For Midtown, you can actually place a sniper around main cafe. Even from the red side, you can just slowly move through the angles in main cafe and then open one up and start with a 5-4. So that's something that Black Dragons has to think about when they go into the blue side or the red side. However you want, wherever you want to position yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's a big key. Freed, it seems like he's got a really good situation right now. Condition for the sniping gun, I think, is his day to actually show off his some sniping style with the T2.
No doubt we're going to see it more some point in this series, but they're down on their last legs now. They got to win 2 maps in a row. Really liked the tenacity in map 1 to fight back and tie it up and bring us to the overtime. But Black Dragons, so far, I feel like I'm questioning everything that I thought I knew. They look like the stronger team overall, playing as a team. So, guys, we are ready to jump into Midtown for our second map of this best of 3.
Midtown from the red side, usually to wait for the first few nades. And it is AoeXe in the blue side first. So duo, but catching a pistol headshot. Just like that, which can also act like a sniper gun in a way.
Yeah. I mean, Freed, that's going to be his go-to. We need to talk about that player, but AoeXe getting aggressive. Shut down, but Raiden gets a couple. Trading kills now, but Black Dragons in a bit of trouble here. RHC also going to get taken out as Freed is just going to town with that pistol.
Fox, the player of the day for now from Black Dragons. Let's see how well he can clutch this 3v1.
Trying to get lucky. You know, seeing if he can catch anyone in the headshot line there behind the wall. Can't argue with that play when you're down 1-3. You got to take risks, otherwise you're just going to lose.
Yeah, just open up the A storage. And then let him plant near the A. Here's one to tank. And a good backup from the cafe instantly. The moment you hear the footstep, nicely done by Black Dragons. I mean, AoeXe here.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, shuts him down on the defense. Behind that tank. And let's see what strategy they decide to go for this time around. Last time, showing patience. Waiting it out. And looking good doing so. Not really able to get the win, but overall, like the strategy. Freed getting sprayed down here, gets extremely low to start us off.
Yeah, but he still survives and does get somewhat of nades actually out all the way to the red side, so that's actually not too bad.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Coyote here is the one holding the key. Does he actually breach through the B storage side? I think we need to have one rushing very soon. It's below 2 minutes now. You still have some time, but not too much anymore when you're trying to make a push. 2 guarding around the B site, 1 in the main cafe, and 2 in the storage. So this is a quite heavy defense towards the A side. Fair to be, and a few of the wall shots do come through.
Switch into the dirty feed real quick, trying to get the action as once again AoeXe solid on the defense. As they tried to rush here into B storage, it didn't quite work out as blue team AoeXe will take him down again with 4 members left over.
Yeah, Fox was trying to trust in his teammate to cover for the other angle, that's so that he could actually bait the other members out. But is that really the best position when your teammate's in trouble to keep yourself alive? I think he should have just went out, fired along with him. You have a different angle by 90 degrees anyhow. So those kind of small teamwork, helping out your teammate can be the better option from time to time, instead of keeping yourself alive.
Trying to get that sniper shot down in main cafe, but over here once again, not able to land much at all, and Black Dragons have been taking it extremely slow. They know the dangers of the sniper.
Read back to this tiny angle from the A site, making sure no one comes down from the stairs towards the alley from the red staging area. Yeah, does not really see any target through the smoke. Now we can sort of see him.
It's barely missed one running by, but still holding up shop here.
Yeah, trying to have some pre-fire, just in case. Don't really see exactly, but...
Oh, he almost got him there. It was a close one, but the nades coming in this time around. Bunch of people going down here.
If Reed eventually gets taken out, but from the main, does not
nice
get anything, so breaks into the A side. Only 1 member coming all the way around the staging area.
Gotta hand it there to RHC. Gets another couple of kills. Besney just cleaning up. Rion, though, from behind, able to pick off 1.
There's 1 in the tank for the main cafe.
Oh, he just needed a pick there and to move on in, but not quite gonna happen. Besney, good defense there behind the tank. You can see it was a very close team fight, or firefight, I should say.
Yeah, certainly, Black Dragons, they opened up really well, took lots of time, really made the sniper to keep his patience. Sometimes if you're using that much time, it's actually really hard.
Oh boy. Free not landing that one, but AoeXe landing a headshot elsewhere on the map.
It was close enough. Sometimes it does go through with the wall shot. A good pick.
Well.
It was a little faster than that. Him again. I think that was a half shot and then finished up with a headshot.
Looks like it. The 2 of them helping out each other once again.
Good position checked.
Got him.
What a reflex. Some unlucky moment there as Reed was not able to shoot at the end.
It's getting pretty aggro there at the end, but nearly landed that last shot. Frozen, good read, hearing him coming from behind. 1 on 4, now a 1 on 3.
Switching guns all around. He's not even 100 HP at the moment, but tries to break into the B storage. You would imagine it's actually the opposite side, but 1-on-1 right now.
Ooh, nice try. If he could have picked off 1, then it becomes a 1-on-2, and he does have a chance, but not really going to happen that time around. You see he keeps his head down. No chance of a headshot before going into that one. AoeXe coming out strong here on Midtown.
Yeah, usually when that kind of situation, you do go into the A side because there's instant angle where the backup from the cafe can't actually see into the B bomb site. So you immediately 1v2. So you basically have higher chance of succeeding in A storage. That's what you try to go for.
All right, good rush into this point, and RHC again picks off two, but AoeXe trying to do what he can. He's gonna get one, but trades a kill. Very low are all the members of Black Dragons now, though. All right, one-on-one, but Raiden has so much more health.
But if you find one headshot early on, I think AoeXe actually got a chance. Raiden does get the headshot in the B site. That's all you need to grab another round. So 4 early on rounds, of course, from the red side. It's a lot harder on this map to get as many as Storm 2.
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like it's still anyone's game, but Black Dragons, they'd love to pick up one more round before swapping sides.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
What are they going to do this time? They haven't really had big setup stores, a B storage. Like that, Dragon's using a lot of time. But that timed overnade, taking one out.
Just playing it extremely passively. Saw him waiting for the off-angle rush. It's never really going to happen. Just waiting a very long time before they do make any kind of pushes.
Just in case of some bait in that B storage side. They also have to think about a potential sniper from the A site.
Yadagan gonna start us off here with another kill. On to Fox. That movement into B shut down really quickly.
Yeah, does not really directly go outside the cafe, but only a bait. A good rush into A. Does break it for now.
Frozen doing so much work, but it's all up to AoeXe. He can't do it alone. And that was down to a 2-on-5 at the end of it. They got 3 kills, but it wasn't quite enough. And now, all of a sudden, AoeXe fighting back and grabbing 5 rounds, only giving up 1 there on the blue side.
Yeah, it's a hard map for sure because you're waiting for lots of overnades. I think AoeXe was able to complete at least 1 overnade. Not every round, 4 rounds out of 6. So that's really good. Because Black Dragon, they weren't really rushing early, super early on. They were smoking, making sure, because this is all happening because of a Freed. If there's a sniper gun or not, because he does switch out from time to time on the A site, they need to use at least 1 more extra smoke to block the shots and possibly hide what they're trying to do, the setup they're trying to do. If they don't see anything from that B side, from the B long, then it's going to be A. So making sure you don't really give too much information from that scope coming out from the long range of A side from Freed. I think that was the key here. Black Dragons just thinking about that caused them to think about 1 extra step and also 1 extra step slower in terms of movement.
We'll see if Freed does mix it up. Knowing his personality and his play style, I wouldn't be surprised if he still brought the sniper and looked for those picks, but a little bit less effective. On the right side.
Yeah, I think Art of Execution does have some room, at least few rounds, to test that out before they actually make their approach. Because they're red, they can test it for the first few rounds, maybe come back after trying 5 rifles, and then if it doesn't work out, okay, it's another mission for you, Free, to actually open this one up. It's the second half, let's get it going. Black Dragons is to defend this perfectly 5 rounds in a row for them to take the match.
And as we were expecting, the T2 here from Freed. Just seeing what he can see down that alleyway towards A.
Yeah, so see that Black Dragons having 1 in the cafe and all the way, even like going outside towards the stair towards the A side, because you know that that's going to be the first spot that Freed is going to check. So timed over nades, does not really find any target, so no damage from those nades at all. Nice backup from AoeXe. Yeah, still finds no one. That was close.
Yeah. I like the bait movements. I mean, they already know that Freed's on the T2, so not really in danger of going down, but they just want to get some more information about where the enemy team is.
Grenades into the bomb site. Just gonna pressure a few more. Fox finds a grenade kill with all the war shots connecting.
Besney not able to hold it down, and look at that just so quickly as they move on to that bomb site.
Okay, 1 round already, taking 1 round more. Actually, what?
They only got 1 round, so
Yeah, no, we still have to play 1 more,
yeah,
yes.
We still got 1 more to go.
At least
Guys.
1 more round, so okay. The map has brightened up just a little bit here, but it's okay, we can cover everything.
It's daytime. Black Dragons, though, a good stand this time around.
Okay, Free does go back to Uchiha, takes Fox down with the sniper gun once again. Maybe he will change the gun into duel. And where do they go this time? They got some control in A site. Some pre-fire from Besney. Okay, bombs implanted. Raiden 1v2.
Trying to move in best as he can, but he's just got to stop that defuse. All right, there it is. Spraying on in, gets
Nice.
the headshot through the smoke.
And 1 more kill would be the entire map for AoeXe. Black Dragons!
Oh, and he's going to get the kill. AoeXe, well done. Under pressure here, Coyote. He hasn't really been the MVP player for their squad up until now, but he makes it happen. And now, with the 7 wins, it is impossible for the Black Dragons to come back here. Or, actually, no, I guess.
No, that was actually, yeah, that was a
Black Dragons
defuse.
actually won. Okay,
yeah.
that was confusing. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, got 1 there because the top side is not actually flipped.
Right, okay.
Yeah, Fox bringing his own T2, firing back with the sniper gun. Trying to get Yadagan with a pistol, does not successfully find it from the other side. So 6-2, still 1 more round for AoeXe in the second half, who will actually beat the game. Smokes throughout. Does Fox still have the T2? Yes, he does.
Freed's already down. And Fox is trying to put on his own show with the sniper, but gets grenaded. Pros in, and his friends are looking to shore up that, though, and they do get the defense on the charge towards A. Well done to collapse on in there. And Black Dragons, they do only have a chance to tie this up, just like the last time around with AoeXe. And so, kind of an interesting spot where we could have kind of a mirrored result from map 1.
Black Dragons needs 3 more rounds in a row in defense and blue side. As, again, AoeXe just looking for 1 more. Now, where is that hole going to be for that final round for AoeXe? So they're opening up once again. Freed last time was picked off from this spot. Does not find it, but there's 1 on the left!
Oh boy.
At the same time, so good use of a bait from Black Dragons this time. So Freed certainly going a little too greedy at the moment.
Yeah, you never want to get overconfident with the sniper, but we've seen it happen many times. And once again, big movement towards A. Coming out here from AoeXe, 4 on 5. Nade's coming in, trying to clear out that area.
Oh, the big nade behind the back. Fox gets 2 kills with that nade only.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that was a box. Yeah, staging area box nade right there.
All right, let's move out.
It's supposed to go on the back of the box. I think it landed on the side, got 2 kills. Somewhat lucky for Fox.
Yeah, making it happen, you know. Charged now through main cafe, but Fox is holding it down. He picks up 3 kills already. And Besney gonna pick up the second to last one. Pretty much all cleaned up as an easy nade, and Fox picks up 4 kills. Take a look at that, guys. We've played 5 rounds. Fox has 11 kills. This guy is consistent.
All right, let's move out.
We'll see if he can keep it up here. As Freed, well, they're going to take out the MVP right from the get-go. That's good news for AoeXe.
Yeah, potentially the last round for either teams to tie it up or take the entire map for AoeXe gets 2 down. Logic does go down from that shot from Prozen all the way across. That's 3v3 now.
Yeah, Besney. He doesn't want to be forgotten. He's also doing a good job shoring up the play here for the Black Dragons. As looks like someone got blown up on the other side.
Yeah, Coyote actually had a C5 planted right there.
Nice.
So good time to have one member down. You can feel the intensity of the final round here.
Yeah. It all comes down to this, guys.
Freed still keeping in control with the snipe. Trying to open up to the main cafe.
With a spraying coming through.
Yeah, Black Dragons are spraying from the side, breaking windows to make them think like they're not defending into the cafe side. Okay, now they know exactly where he is, and they gotta also be careful from any kind of member coming around him.
Going stairs and shuts it down. That snipe, though, not going to land. Minute 30 left available.
He does not really find the perfect shot as he lost track of the member.
Coming from behind, take a look at the mini-map.
Yeah, good timing to actually go around.
Freed blew up Orion.
Well, not the best thing in the world to happen because he missed the first shot.
Guys, that's not what you want. With so much on the line.
Does get one though. Oh, immediately taken out. Black Dragon's gonna tie this one up in the second half again. We're going to overtime.
What a close match between these two teams. As already leaving the map here. Before we do switch up the
5-1, 5-1.
Yeah. 6-6 once again. The high score comes across. So we are going to go into that overtime matchup once again for the 3 rounds on each side to see who will actually take the map. Man. Blue side's pretty strong on that map.
I do want to mention a few things, but
Yeah.
I do not want to mention a few things.
There were, those few things you're referring to, those need to be cleaned up because with so much on the line.
Get off the keyboard right now and have a fist fight back of the stage and then come back. Okay.
Throw a couple punches.
I'll let you guys go outside for 2 minutes. And
Take out your energy on your teammate. And then,
oh,
well,
man. Does happen from time to time.
Yeah.
Does happen from time to time. It can be understandable, but it is the most important round, as you're not supposed to make that kind of mistake.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of those people that got blown up would be understanding too much.
Yeah, Free just missed the first shot on onto the ground with the sniping gun, and then he said, "Okay, I'll just swap into pistol and then shoot it onto him," and then his teammate would just jump on top. What a round to have the first first and second half to be done with the 5-1, 5-1.
So mistakes were made, but it still can be grabbed back by AoeXe here in the overtime rounds.
So again, yeah, Black Dragons in red, just as how we started the match. AoeXe in blue.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Overnight timing.
Fire in the hole.
I feel like the A rush was not really working out for a lot of these teams. Maybe you want to mix it up a bit, especially because both sides have such a reliable sniper.
Yeah, breaking into the tank is actually one of the hardest thing on this map.
Yeah.
You can get the member down in the A side with lower nades like this, but the tank, yeah, oftentimes a little harder because you can dodge.
This is a great start for Black Dragons. It's not easy to win on red, as we have seen for both of these teams. Only a total of 2 rounds taken by red side so far. But starting off with a kill means that you will have a much higher chance. So they back off after the nade kill. They decide, okay, what's our strategy? Let's calm down and try to win this one 5v4.
as Black Dragons will still take this a little slow.
Moving towards B.
Still a whole lot of room and places. Let's check the nade first.
Oh, trying to break on in there. Frozen taking a bit of damage, but they do secure that area. Moving on to B, but Wurion and Yatagan gonna pick up 2 already. Coming in from behind, Wurion gets another one.
Yeah, surrounds a good amount and then goes all the way into the A site and then plants the bomb. So good 2-3 split between A and B, going into the B A side after the backup.
Yeah, and now that they have it planted at A, you can just look at a couple of angles and have kind of that first shot. Trying to get the one. Okay, trades 1 for 1. Comes in, gets that one, and oh, Wurion so low, and red team, Black Dragons, is gonna shut it down.
Mission
And
failed.
I love the strategy that they had to win that round.
Yeah, using the pillar to block to find a few bullets. It was a close one, I have to say, but 2-3 split. Nicely done. You know there's much more of a risk towards the B side. And then a free plant into the other side.
Look at how animated that player on Black Dragons is. He's just telling them what's what and how to win the round. I mean, they look so solid just from a strategical standpoint in round 1.
Yeah, this is exactly what the Black Dragons wanted. First round in red puts another pressure. Okay, we can take another round from the red side. 2 rounds in a row from the red side would just be like close to a GG, even if we don't have to go through all the other rounds. Yeah, the amount of pressure you have to feel from the blue side when you lose the first red, it's unimaginable by this moment.
Yeah, and I think that's the idea, where the players on Black Dragons are just saying, okay, keep it up, guys. 1 more win, and we're pretty much set. That's all we got to do. If we win this overtime, we're going to the finals. Black Dragons already won on Stormtube. They just got to win this one on Midtown. As already, AoeXe opening up as well. Once again, this guy is the most clutch player I've seen in this lineup.
And again from the side gets
Okay.
1.
Raiden gets 2.
But on the other side of the map, can Warren defend against the 3 as a backup?
Oh, that's a couple of kills though. Trading it 2-2, but the defense is good. It's up to Fox. He's running away, trying to get the angle. That's an awkward one, 1-on-2, and it's not gonna be good enough. AoeXe with a clutch defense. That was not as simple as it looked.
AoeXe could have had the second kill, this kill right here. If he was able to grab that one, maybe it came down to really the final duel. That was a close one for AoeXe. Now, Black Dragons, they tried splits twice in a row. Okay, now time to focus just a little bit. Freed has been going down just a little too much at the beginning. Yeah, time to change up few positions.
You were talking during the group stage how a lot of the top teams like to take it slow in the beginning. Well, we're actually getting a look at that exact kind of, I wouldn't call it a strategy, but it's just a mindset going into the matches, just delaying before going for a push. Reed and Fox, who's going to win this one? Nobody takes any damage this time around. Nades come through. Cafe was shut down, so the angle is good from Besney to come in and secure another kill. Oh, and you could see the strat was to back up, but Besney sticks around for a little bit too long.
I was imagining that no one was actually coming out from the A side to help the main Cafe stair player. And if Besney actually made it out all the way into the staging area, yes, really good backup from Black Dragons, but no further nades were really possible. Only having a smoke.
And now we're going A. As for no more splits, coming on in, already taking a bunch of damage. Free gonna get the first frag. Coming in from the left, from behind, picks him up. And the surround is good from AoeXe.
Mission success.
And this is kind of what we expected from the defending team on this map. Black Dragons made it close in the second one, but AoeXe getting more solid as the rounds come along. They don't want to throw a round away. They will be meticulous with how they approach every single round.
And AoeXe just sticking to the same original positions all the way through. But the main cafe actually is staying from the other side, slightly having more power towards the B side. And A side not really going aggressive. They're really scared about the overnades, staying all the way inside the A bomb site. Yeah, the truck side, you're gonna throw lots of nades in. It's a good idea.
He was almost good there. Charge into A. Takes it on. A grenade is going to get the kill, but Freed able to stand up and pick up 2. Goes down in the end, though, to AoeXe.
Yeah, backup does come into the cafe, but already lost the A site.
Bomb has been planted.
So AoeXe with basically 2 HP.
Just trying to spray through, but Rion able to start us off. AoeXe
1
with 2
HP!
elbow. Running out. Can he survive? He wants to pre-fire. He's got to go in there and defuse.
Good run.
It's an awkward angle.
Headline.
Trying to delay, but it's not enough time. AoeXe gonna pick it up. As Yatagan in the clutch there. AoeXe, though, nearly pulling that one off. That was impressive. With just 1 health.
I thought AoeXe was going to be going insane. He only had 1 HP anyhow, so go all the way outside to the tank and then aim it from there. You also had the long angle. If he had done that, I think it could have been a lot more chances for him because the barrels were blocking his view all the time. It was easier for the blue side to actually shoot on him if he was around that area. So bad choice at the end, but he only had 1 HP. He was looking for the lucky headshot by that point anyhow.
At that point, yeah, as you mentioned, you got to take risks, and in the heat of the battle, not much you can do. But in the heat of that battle, we did have the 1 round taken in 3 by the side of Black Dragon. So it's going to be up to AoeXe. As you mentioned, the pressure is on them to win at least 1 round, but it's not easy. The defense from both of these teams has been extremely solid. A near impenetrable wall on both sides, but just 3 round wins in total on offense, I do believe. So, man, it is hard to get those wins on red. And they're fighting for their lives in the tournament as well. I mean, they will play in the 3rd place match, whoever does go down here from the semifinals.
Yeah, even worse for AoeXe since they dropped the first map.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they are not able to succeed here, that's match over. They have to go for the 3rd place matchup later on.
And that's a bad feel. You know, you never want to be playing in the 3rd place where it's like,
Oh, I think Black Dragons has a slight advantage in terms of strategy and momentum, how we go into the second half of the overtime, because they were able to get 1 round from the red, and even though their attack did not succeed at the end, still they did breach into the impossible spot of the A site instead of the B site. Yeah, instead of just splitting, they actually went all the way in, actually breached in with all the members down from the blue side, so that was actually the first time. When they actually had all in like that, it worked. So having that kind of momentum saying, okay, our strategies are actually working against them, it can certainly work them for the second half of overtime.
All right, the pressure on AoeXe. They have to get a win. At least 1 round. 2 would be ideal, of course, if they do want to take this overtime.
Got to be careful.
Yeah.
You're poking out.
Just setting up shop there with the sniper towards Cafe.
You're poking out towards the B storage. Reed is waiting for you with that sniper gun, or Yatagan with the pistol. So keeping in control, similar, not exactly, but similar Yeah, positions from Black Dragons. A little more aggressive one actually out into the trucks. Coming up the stairs, and AoeXe does not really realize.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Where the member is exactly.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Extremely slow.
Yeah, if you come up that much, you can actually hear all the footsteps that are trying to set up for the main cafe.
Yeah.
You're letting your teammate know, okay, there are how many next to the cafe. I can hear at least 2 footsteps.
Just a lot of scouting forward. They got to make their move sometime. It seems like they're grouping up for A.
Yes, this position.
Yeah.
This is an off angle. You don't really see anything. Alone goes down. That was a risk.
Yeah. Tries it, gets a little bit of damage, but that's not really what you're looking for. Nade is good, though.
Okay,
from
Besney.
REC.
Besney coming around. Wow, Coyote.
1 nade, 2 kills. Heads from behind as well. Besney able to clean him up. It was looking good in the beginning there for AoeXe, but
Yep.
absolutely not at the end.
Coyote and again Fox clutching this one up together with the sprays and the nades together in that one small hole, which also means, when there are that many kills, okay, main cafe.
Yeah, hopping on in, not wasting any time. Fox already with the kill under his belt.
That was a good rush.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, good timing rush. And Fox
Fire in the hole.
now switching position with his teammate since it's lower.
Fire in the hole.
It's always good to take a look at the mini-map in the top left and get a sense for what AoeXe wants to do now. 4-on-5.
Let's speak up. Doesn't take like, crucial damage, but does go down. Just a little bit for the teammates.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Yeah, really the moment for Out of Execution to try the next level, because so far it's not working, as you can't really open up with free. That's what you're looking for, but you're using a lot of time.
Minute 40.
Fire in the hole.
AoeXe has generally been making their move at 120, 130. And now they're moving on to A.
Fire in the hole.
1 for 1 for now. Freed picks up the snipe, though. Coyote trading back. Wezzik. And looking to come from behind here, looks like Fox. All the way around, but looks like it's red here. Yeah, they know he's here.
Oh, good bait. Good check.
Oh, nearly able to poke on his head right there at the end, but it's going to be Raiden who picks it up. And now it's all up to Fox. Wants to stop this.
Was it already gone? And Fox has no idea that both of them are gone all the way into the long side.
And the positioning is so of the bomb that if you try to defuse it, well, you're going to be shot from way down long over here. You can see he's desperately trying to get the 2 kills. He's not going to be able to. AoeXe will be at least able to pick up a tie in this matchup.
Or a win onto the map.
Yeah,
As Black Dragons, they need 2 more in a row to tie this one up again.
the pressure is back onto the Dragons. That's where it really comes down to. Now they need to be the ones to defend 2 in a row. Right, it's AoeXe. They would love to close it out here with 1 extra win.
Fire in the hole.
So off to a nice start with a nade kill onto Fox. Remember who has the best condition of the day from Black Dragon.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
And you think maybe they would take a little bit of a faster route in after picking up the kill, but Still very meticulous about how they approach the attack.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
More nades into the B site.
Fire in the hole!
No real push. They see a lot of nades.
Fire in the hole!
Prosen gonna pick up one, but goes down. 4 on 3. Besney, though, alongside AoeXe with a couple of frags immediately, and now it's all up to Yanagan. Trying to poke in. Not quite able to land too much of those.
Might be caught. Oh, actually dodges all the bullets.
Trying desperately. 1v2 against very high health members of the Black Dragons.
The C1 drop down.
Sprays through, able to pick up a very low health member.
Mission success.
And another round for the Black Dragons.
All right, let's move out.
Total of S9 right now.
If the Black Dragons win, we go to another overtime set. If AoeXe wins, then we are going to the next map overall.
And
But
3-1
already-
trade now.
Okay, but Raiden and the Yanagan, can they be the heroes?
They don't actually good to go. Now they do into the east side, trying to have the main cafe control. This is the important part.
They're gonna get the plants here.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, but getting the angle there was Besney. Now only Raiden.
In the bomb side, trying to
Gets
target.
the one. Gets the one, and he has the bomb planted.
He knows that he's right outside, right here. There's no way, no other place.
Oh, he
And
gets the shot down, and we are going to another overtime as the Black Dragons are going to hold on and not let this one go without a fight.
Bomb defused.
yeah, unless his
Win.
keyboard suddenly breaks and he can't defuse anymore.
Well,
That was that was going to be a win for Black Dragons. Another one. Another one, another one.
another one.
Wow, I give up.
And you know what? They had exactly even rounds on both sides. 5-1, 5-1 into 3-1, 3-1. And that's how you do it, right? I mean,
It all comes down from the snowballing of Freed killing his teammate.
yeah. Freed just didn't kill his teammate.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
What you would usually say, the blue. I think
Yeah.
that's a normal blue one. That they have a special name for it. I don't even remember the other ones because I just know that I have the clicky
Yeah.
one, and it's like a blue with like a lighter feeling to it.
okay.
Fire in the hole!
All right.
Yes.
Take your word for it. We're
Yeah, they have
back
different
here
names now.
on second overtime.
Yeah, life is complicated like that.
Yeah. Ooh. Nearly able to poke.
Almost.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Freed would love to make sure that his team could win after the shenanigans that happened earlier today.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Nice nade there, not quite able to land.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Of course, back to overtime again. Now this time, AoeXe starting in red instead.
Yeah, bit of a mix-up.
Fire in the hole!
130 is usually the
Ah.
push timing.
Where's it? You're just looking for baits out through the barrel or
Oh.
the sight.
Gets caught there. Coyote
Fire in the hole!
able to shut him down. He was very sneaky up until a
Exactly
point.
the reason why it's so hard to sneak into the B side. The Freed does get
Oh.
a kill all the way out.
Fire in the hole!
A good catch.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in
Yeah,
the hole!
Besney was just peeking out from the main cafe.
Nice nade.
Yeah, good amount of wall shots.
Oh boy. Just read him so well, and then Fox is like, hey guys, you forgot to kill me. You got the
Mission
snipe on one of my other teammates, but you didn't get me, and I'm the best on my team. trying to prove that here. Black Dragon's going to start off with a win on blue.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Up to Freed again. Came out from the cafe for the first time.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Race through with raining bullets. Because of the smoke, Freed does not get to see the target.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
So this is a dangerous moment where Sniper actually is forced to go all the way up here because of the smoke. It's gonna be cleared very soon.
Oh, man. If he was a split second quicker.
Fire in the hole.
So nothing too crazy for now, but Black Dragons, they would think that that's actually a backup from the A site. So they certainly do know that there's at least two.
Fire in the hole.
But what they don't know is the bait and the aggressive position from one of the Black Dragon member out into the red staging area. It actually went back into the storage, never mind.
Fire in the hole.
Huh. He'd love to get a second chance
Fire in the hole.
at that shot, but
Yeah, Free doesn't see anything from the main cafe. Gotta be a bait
Yeah.
position. Tries it with the smoke.
okay.
Fire in the hole.
Nice. Entry frag.
Good force, and then are they switching into B? Or are they just waiting for reinforcements?
Going A here, but oh, nice defense. Raiden trying his best to open it up, but just through the smoke. Fox is too solid.
Yeah, that was weird timing for them to actually push.
Mission
Let
success.
the opponent to have all the time in the world to back up to the great position,
Yeah.
and then went
Yeah.
in. I know they were waiting for their own reinforcements coming around from the B staging area, but it doesn't take as much time as the blue switch. So that's why I was mentioning, are they going to go towards the B site, because they were not. The moment they get a kill, they should be rushing towards the site. Yeah, don't come at me, Nade.
Yeah. Stay away, Nade. 3 on 3. Lower health here on blue. Trying to rush in onto that B site, but Coyote's got a good position. Not able to land the shot, though. We're gonna win that firefight.
Yeah, one coming around the corner. Freed does catch the one. So only one left right here.
All right.
Good pick. That's disgusting. He just turned around and then got the kill.
Ooh, nice angle. That's that thin one right there. They get the
Mission
plant in.
success.
With how difficult it is, even with just the one win on red, you're feeling pretty good.
Fire in the hole.
Valdez, I have a feeling that we go into
Triple overtime.
round number 45 or something.
It seems it's so evenly matched. They keep doing exactly what the other team does on the other half.
Fire in the hole.
Okay, Freed keeping it really consistent. I do like to pre-fire a lot because you have a lot of remaining bullets anyhow. And you don't usually end up using 20 bullets anyhow.
Yeah, not on that sniper. You have a grenade kill already.
By that much free fire would also mean that you're revealing your own position as a sniper.
Four on 5 pushes on this map are just, they're brutal. You, even with an entry frag, as we saw the last time around, it's hard. But hey, how about this? Wesick, good start. Took a bunch of damage, and Fox is just on fire, this guy. Love the positioning. Reads him coming in. Frozen able to hold it down on the opposite side. Gets some help from his team. And that is going to be the 3-1 once again from the defense. I am beginning to see a pattern. I feel like I've seen this before, G-Cliff.
Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't.
Yeah, maybe we did.
Yeah, 3-1 again? Now, Black
Yeah.
Dragons are supposed to be just jumping into that red side and then slowly, not slowly, I think they should be actually controlling the pace. If they actually won a round, For now, AoeXe slow approaches because they have a sniper, because they want to work their way in. Maybe start with a 5v4.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Dragons in defense side, they did play it differently this time, just a little bit. Got very aggressive, checking outside the doors where sniper might actually be, not really having the information. Came out to the B storage side. I was actually losing a member coming out from the cafe, so which is very unlikely compared to all the other rounds that we already had. About how many? 22 rounds, I want to say.
I think we've had more than 22.
10, 12, 16, 18, 22.
22?
Yes.
Okay. I'll trust you.
No.
The math and science guy.
What am I, the Bill Nye?
Yeah. G Clef the science
This guy.
Yeah.
G.
GG.
My go-to. We're losing our minds just a little bit too.
Already, yeah. It feels like the extent. Hey, 24 rounds. Come on.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Get your head in the game.
Fire in the hole!
Okay.
Yeah. Black Dragons ahead, of course, but blue side has been so dominant so far.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
So AoeXe
Fire in the hole!
wants to hold them 3 times in a row. That is the goal here. Black Dragons need to get 2 wins
Fire in
in
the hole!
order to move on to the finals.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Nice nade, but okay. 2 for 1 in favor of the Black Dragons already. But now it's tied up.
Fire in the hole!
Trying to make a cafe play. Then they rotate over to B.
Yeah, and have one in the A-bomb site, so has a member trapped in the blue respawn.
Bomb has been
That was
planted.
actually a really nice rotation. Out of the Black Dragons, I love the way they worked that cafe into B. And look at that. Doesn't even see Besney on the corner. Black Dragons coming out strong.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, they know both are coming this way. Gets one. The 1v2.
Rayon, though,
Nade nowhere close.
it's not much time. He has to get 2 frags and the defuse. He gets 1. But there's really not much time. He has to get the kill, and he gets it! Oh, man! And I think that's going to be enough time for the defuse as well.
There's no way.
Bomb defused.
How did he do that?
He turns around back and forth
Mission
and then
success.
catches a member on a bait spot.
And he hasn't been even the big name for AoeXe, but we will all remember his name for that clutch play that he pulls off in this round.
Fire in the hole!
That is massive.
Fire in the hole!
And that's a crushing defeat, too. That's not just like, oh, we failed to push, you know. That's like, we outsmarted them, we outplayed them, we had a better strategy,
And then you face God.
yeah, and then we just lose like 3 firefights in a row.
Uh-huh.
And then he gets the defuse with less than a second left. That's not a good feeling at all.
Yes. And
Well,
a free kill with the drag there. Nice from Freed.
couple low members, Yatagan and Freed, but it is 2 on 4.
Gets some damage chipped in. Still there near the staging area only. Does hear the approach. But there are 2 more from the cafe. Good back. So going around into the storage. Spin a shot call.
Now, AoeXe is one of those clutch members of the Black Dragons. The tension's so high.
Yeah.
You can see that even 2 on 4, they're trying so hard. Nice angle. Fox gonna start it off. These are the 2 members you want at the end of your round.
Long range fight. Here we go.
And AoeXe gets it again. Never doubt this guy.
And he does reveal his position just to slow down the plant.
Oh, Freed, not a great
What?
spot there. And another kill to AoeXe. This guy is unbelievable.
Got a gun. 2, 1.
Gets the one, and he gets shot in the back. That's going to be a win for the Black Dragons. They're one away
Mission
from
success.
taking both of the maps and moving on to the finals.
All right, let's move out.
Can they do it, though?
Sir.
It took so much
Yes.
to make it even this far.
Okay, rushes in to me. They take it to the B side. Can they? No, does not go get the further push. Now go into storage. A weird timing.
This is a wonky push, but it's kind of working out. They're feeling it, but 2 on 3. Getting aggressive now, looking for the angle.
Coyote gets 1 and does not connect entirely into 2.
Gets a bit of damage. We've got Besney still available
Yeah,
with full health.
From the side angle, not shown from the main cafe, only from the B storage.
Yeah, that's that angle that's been working out really well for them so far.
Yeah, that's the first angle you need to cover when you're rushing. And AoeXe feeling this one out. Just coming from the blue res. It does have the information that one of them is really low. It's got to be in the plant.
Coyote trying to get the angle, he gets the kill, and that's gonna be 2!
That's it!
Black Dragons, they are moving on to the finals with that double overtime win.
Overtime after overtime.
It went all the way the full distance multiple times in a row, and they get the 2 wins on red side on Midtown. They win on Stormtube. That feels like hours ago, and it actually was. And they do get it down towards the end. Wow, what an exciting finish to get our first finalist into this one, the Black Dragons from Brazil.
Yeah, called it out from the beginning. The underdog would be top 4. They would certainly be making the top 4 if they created an upset, maybe going to the finals.
Yeah.
They have done it. Brazil's coming in really strong once again, at least in the finals. AoeXe going to suffer in this PBIC just like last year. Back to back. This time it was a lot closer with a lot more crazy matchup.
Yeah. Take a look at how friendly they are. The point blank scene.
Yeah, oftentimes they know each other so well.
Yeah. All these guys, they've been in the scene for so long. And so, it hurts to knock out your friends, but it feels much better to make it into the finals, even more so than anything else. So, guys, when we come back, the second semifinals between RRQ Epic and Attack All Around, join us in a moment.